Hello parents of secondary section 2023-2024. I, Pinky Tripathi, the principal of Thakur Ramnarayan Public School, Dahisar East, welcome you with open arms on behalf of my entire teacher fraternity and my non-teaching staff. Parents, before I start with my orientation, let me acquaint you and make you familiar with our vision and mission, which is very well designed and thought about by none other than our trustee sir, Shri Jitendra Singh ji. Let me take you to the vision and the mission of our school. TRPS aims to be an institution of excellence where sound ethical values and academic achievements are encouraged in a safe and nurturing environment. When I say that, I really mean it because a lot of effort is taken to provide a conducive atmosphere and ambience to our kids, which not only fosters a lot of qualities in them, but also makes them an excellent leader, a wonderful human being. Yes, you've heard it right. We are just not here to mold them into a leader, into an engineer, into an architect, but first and foremost, a good human being. Education at TRPS is a relentless quest for excellence, for the fullest development of a student's personality and potential. That is, academic, spiritual, moral, social, and physical being the key endeavors. Academic, definitely, our school has been doing very well. The Olympiad exams, the external exams, speaks volume about our academic curriculum in our school. Spiritual. When I talk about spiritual, we imbibe good qualities, moral qualities, indirectly through various activities, events like Guru Purnima, even patriotic feeling, very, very important, like Independence Day celebration, Republic Day celebration, okay, celebrating birth anniversaries of legends, patriots, unsung heroes, moral, social. When we have activities wherein we are asking them to come up on the stage and speak, all we are trying to do is break that inhibition in the child so that he is socially proactive and physical. When I talk about physical, it is not just the outdoor but also the indoor activities which are taken care of, the psychomotor skills, the metabolism, everything is taken care by the management through a plethora of activities which we arrange. So parents, especially the new parents, when we arrange activities in indoor gymkhana or we arrange activities like a Doha competition, please encourage your children to participate. Winning is not important, as I always tell my students. All that is required is to muster the courage to stand up on the stage and speak. You won't believe, parents. Please do not underestimate this ability of the child to come and speak on the stage and face the audience. A lot of activities, initiatives taken under the leadership of Jitendra Singh ji is taken with a motive, with an objective to mold the personality of children. Our Talking Titans being the latest one and being the talk of the town, rather, I wouldn't be exaggerating when I say that because we made each and every child right from nursery till grade 8 go and speak on stage. We did not select any particular student. Every child spoke with such eloquence, such finesse, that parents could not help but go gaga about the initiative we took. Yes, when I talk about these kind of activities, it's very important that parents and teachers go hand in hand. So the script was provided by the teachers, but the practice, the effort was also taken by the parents. So parents, especially the newly enrolled ones, that I really want to take this opportunity to request you, do not think about who's going to be the winner, whether my child will win or no, but see to it that they participate, because competition is only for you all, not for the kids. I will also cite out one more example when I talk about competition parents. Whenever we have open house, I have seen parents taking papers and calculating. मैडम इधर एक मार्क कम दिया है, शायद इसको ज्यादा मिलना चाहिए. And the child is out of the class playing, meeting his friends. What does this teach us? He's done his job. He's finished it. You do not make him that competitive that he feels unachieved and he feels inferior, that, oh my God, I have scored less. Parents, please, since it's a parent orientation, I want to put this across to each and every parent here. Yes, having said that, I'm not saying that there should not be competition. The competition should be within oneself. The child should compete with himself. Tap that potential, push him to the edge. But remember, none of us can ever be at the zenith, at the topmost point forever. And train him right from now that it is okay to stand second. It is okay not to come in first five. All they need to do is enjoy this journey of learning, and we at TRPS take special effort to see to it that we have happy kids. So do not, malign that vision, mission of our school by being over competitive and being pessimistic about the quantification that the school does. Okay, so this was our vision and mission. And parents, please pay heed towards whatever I said. This will help both of us achieve the real objective of putting the child in a reputed school like ours. Next is, let me introduce you to our heads. That is me. I'm the principal. Of course, you all know that. And everyone knows Mrs. Divya Tiwari. She's the headmistress of secondary section of TRPS. We call her encyclopedia, as she's an answer to all the problems of parents, of kids. We both go on the same principle of having an open door policy. We do not deter from meeting the parents, listening to the parents. I'm sure my parents who have already been with us can vouch for it. There's never been a time that we've received an email, we've received a message, and we haven't reciprocated. Both of us have seen to it that we have catered to every needs and queries of the parents, because I think that is what is required, because with a lot of faith you'll have put your child into our custody. We are their second parents. So what you see here on the screen, they are going to be two mothers, two extra mothers of your children, and of course their class teachers, whom I'm going to introduce you all very soon. We call this as a TRPS family because we treat children, your children, as our kids. Hence, we always prefix it as our kids and not your kids. With that kind of motive, pious, pristine motive in our mind, we are here to give academic excellence and personality development to your child. So let me now introduce you to the teachers, to the shapers and the molders of our kids. These are our subject teachers. They are experts in their own field. Most of them have been with us through right from the inception. But since now, we've gone from 100 plus to 1000 plus, We need to have extra members to take special care and to see to it that the education imparted is done effectively and impressively and innovatively. So let me introduce you to our subject teachers. To begin with, English and History. She's a known face, Preeti Shah. We have Mehak Podar, again a known face, Economics, Geography. Drashti Shah, a math wizard, an ever available teacher, mathematics wizard. Drashti Lad, science teacher, physics, chemistry, bio. A quiet or child-friendly teacher. Miss Viba Adgaonkar, ever smiling, Marathi teacher. And Miss Swati Joshi, a balance of a strict and an approachable teacher. So these were our subject teachers. It's not over as yet. As I told you, we've gone above 1,000 extra members. Yes. Let me now introduce you to few of our old as well as to the few added one in this bouquet of flowers what we have in our school. Mr. Vikas Devane, he is going to take care of math and commerce. All the newly appointed teachers are from the reputed school. They've gone through a lot of training, a lot of interview process with the content test, with the panel interview, with the personal interview, and then we have given them this huge responsibility to shoulder to take care of our kids. So please be rest assured about the quality of education we've been imparting till now. It's going to remain the same. Next, we have another legend, Mr. Dinesh Modi. He is an expert in physics and math. We have Hindi new professor added up, Miss Maya Devi. English and geography, we have one more hand in teaching, Miss Ruchika Bhagwat. Sandhya Rati is a known face in computer. Royal Dias, we all know, our PE educator. And Mr. Mahesh Savant, the creative head, the art teacher of our school, a well-known face. Whatever you see, the digital activity or the digital showcase of TRPS is all thanks to Mahesh sir, and he is again going to shoulder the responsibility of imparting artistic skills to our kids. So this was our heads, our subject teachers. Now, once again, though during the time of admission we've made you all familiar about the batch timings, I will still put a glance for you all. Since we're talking about secondary section here, class 6 to 9, we have it for this academic year. We are going through natural progression from 7 a.m. to 12:20. 20 minutes break will be given. There is a canteen facility which our head will talk about. We will also share a menu once the school reopens. And of course, the whole trend remains the same about coupon and all that, and details, the perusal of the same will be given by our HM. School office timings, if you have any query related to books, uniform, or any other fee related issues, you can visit our school office from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. In case you want to meet any one of us, be it me or Divya ma'am, we would request you to take prior appointment, because we do not want you all to keep waiting, and time is precious. So we do not want you all to sit for long hours because we are already preoccupied with a lot of things. But having said that, we will definitely meet you if need be. Just take a prior appointment with the concerned number you all have. And you all know Neelu ma'am, you can contact her as well and take a prior appointment for any one of us, even for the coordinators. All right, parents, I think we are good to go with that. Thank you. Yes, parents, after making you all familiar with the batch timings, let me tell you about academic subjects. Yes, I know you all are familiar with academic subjects, but still, let me do my duty. Especially, I'm talking about subjects, especially for grade 5 going to grade 6. Children, please do not panic. Quantity is not important. All you're going to learn, science, is in a systematic manner. You've been learning that even in grade 5. So do not panic. And we have expert teachers to make you enjoy science subjects, okay, and clear your concept. So we have English, we have Hindi, we have Marathi, we have French as well. We have mathematics, of course, physics, chemistry, bio, history, geography. As I told you, do not get scared. We are there to help you. Your second parent is there in the school to help you all out. Enjoy this journey of learning and kindle that interest in subjects. Okay, children? The whole motive behind teachers also is going to be to kindle that interest. When I'm talking about kindling interest, our trustee sir has taken this initiative of calling expert teachers from across the city to not just teach you all the syllabus, but to make your base strong. So I would take this opportunity to thank Jitendra Singh sir to make us, that strong enough as far as the concept is concerned, so that you all can pass any competitive exams. And if you have a strong base, that is how an interest is developed in that particular subject. So we are not just going to teach you for the exam purpose, but also from the concept attitude, that you need to know the concept and then write the answer on your own. Since it's an ICSE school, we do not encourage more of rote memorization. Hence, understanding the concept, comprehending it is more important than rote memorization. And therefore, Trustee Sir has taken this initiative of tying up with various other expert teachers apart from your regular teachers, who will come and clear your concept and give you all a strong base for all the subjects mentioned above, especially science and maths. Grade 9th. Group 1, we all know we have three groups. One is compulsory subject, that is group 1, English, Hindi, SS. Group 2, Math and Science, Math and Commerce, Economics and Commerce. Ninth grade has already been made aware by me and Divya ma'am. We've taken special orientation for you all. So I believe you all are clear with the combination of subjects we are offering. Group 3 is your computer application and physical education. And the expert teachers have already given a talk on this. Now, as per the new education policy, Marathi is a compulsory subject. So, of course, we cannot escape, and we gain no pleasure in giving extra burden to you all children. Remember, we need to abide by the ICSE norms. So, whatever ICSE department says, we need to abide by it, and Marathi is going to be compulsory. But, don't worry, parents. तो मेरा बच्चा इतना सारा language पढ़ेगा, कैसे पढ़ेगा? Don't worry. TRPS has taken already effort to bridge the gap and take a lot of Marathi and Hindi lessons before too. For the newly enrolled ones also, there is a good news that Marathi as of now is not going to be quantified like a quantified subject. It would be either graded, and it is going to be made easy by the education department of ICSE. So just wait and watch patiently. As far as this year grade 9th is concerned, definitely Marathi will be a compulsory subject. For the newly enrolled ones, those who have come from different schools, the other schools might have not taken the effort of clearing the base of Marathi. I vouch for it. Extra class, extra effort will be taken to give you a strong base of Marathi as well. Okay? So do not worry about it. Let me now take you to non-academic subjects. RPS has gained name and fame in molding the personality and focusing the personality development of a child. And how does that happen? That happens through art, dance, music, robotics, computer, physical education, general knowledge, and life skills. When I talk about these activities, all we want is children to follow their passion. In this routine life of academic achievement and this tug of war, that who will stand first and who will do better, they need to calm down their energy, channelize their energy in a creative manner. And parents, you won't believe this magic. There is magic in these activities. It unfolds various personality traits of a child. And I think as a school, every school must shoulder this responsibility of unwrapping this gift of talent which God has bestowed on each child. So parents encourage children. You know, parents have been telling, and I've been listening that oh, TRPS is giving a lot of stress to academic also and to co-curricular also. Sometimes it becomes difficult. Yes. Are you going to make a journey easy for your child? And then what are you preparing your child for? Is the life going to be easy? Is it going to be choreographed by you and me for your child? You never know what life throws upon you. We won't get everything on platter. So we need to harness and hone that skill, that artistic and the creative side of your child. You know, you will be amazed. You never know. One would become a Sudhamurthy from my school. One would be a Shobha Day from my school. One would be a Bill Gates from my school. You never know. Why underestimate the talent of children? And I'm sorry, parents, most of you all do not know the talent of your own child. And I have witnessed it. I have told parents that, your child is a wonderful singer. Parents have been like, seriously? I thought he's a bathroom singer. So do not underestimate this. When I talk about music also, there have been parents who've come and acknowledged that, ma'am, my child's pronunciation is improved because of the music classes. When I talk about robotics, at the end of the year, after the robotics session, we have this culmination wherein every child talks about his project. And when we had this year, when they were talking, I was mesmerized by the eloquence of each child. Grade 1 child explained me the entire project. And not that one child, there were so many children, right from grade 1. And the language, the vocabulary that children were using. And how does it happen? It happens because over the year they have been, learning robotics not just for the heck of it, but understanding it. How does this project work? What is a solar panel? They need to know this. That's why they are explorers and tinkerers at one level. For robotics, also, we have levels. The syllabus is systematically designed. Similarly, computer. We are not somebody who would teach computer in the four walls, inside the four walls of the classroom. We have a state of the art computer lab, physics lab, all the laboratories. We see to it that we take our children. Our parents are a witness. I think we've shared videos of the language lab as well, wherein we focus a lot on pronunciation, intonation, voice modulation. We make them listen. We cater to listening skills because a good speaker, first and foremost, should be a good listener. So when we are doing these activities, do not doubt it. We are doing it with a lot of research. A lot of hard work and research has gone behind doing the skills, and I'm sure everybody knows TRPS takes non-academic subjects very seriously as academic subjects. As far as general knowledge is concerned, we have a lot of quizzes as well. Life skills, we teach through various activities. Respecting your parent is also a skill nowadays, parent. And we do it through Guru Purnima. We do not make them first touch a teacher's feet, but we make them touch feet of parents. We do not just tell them. So, okay, yeah, when I'm talking about life skill, I also want to talk about the projects. So, what was happening here? What is the motive behind having a project in ICSE is that makes the child think out of the box, that makes him independent, that makes him creative, that makes him do a lot of research. These are all the life skills, to be independent, to be creative. But see, there is no harm in accepting and improvising things. And TSPs has been expert in doing that. I think the only constant thing in this life is change, and we are strictly following it. So when I saw in this academic year that most of the projects, when I look at the projects, I'm like all gaga about the project, and I was dead sure that this is not a 7-year-old child or a 10-year-old child who's made this. We know our kids. I wouldn't say better than you all, but as good as you all. So this time I have taken this onus that projects will not be done at home. When you will receive the almanac, we have spread out the project monthly with proper breaks. And those projects, after having been spread out, it will be done under the supervision of the respective teacher inside the classroom. Nobody is getting anything done from home. Yes, of course, the materials, the itineraries, whatever is required, the objective, the guidelines for the project, everything will be given to you all in advance. But the project making would be done under the scrutiny of the respective teachers. And once again, see, I have taken a hard way out. Most of the school do it that, okay, do it from home and the job is done in spite of they knowing that the parents are doing it. I am not okay with it. I am just not okay with it. Hence, extra effort lagega. It's okay, we are prepared. Extra time jayega. It's okay, we are prepared. I have made that provision in the timetable as well. Because again, as I'm telling you, it is a part of grooming their personality. It is a part of, you know, putting them in a situation which is beyond their comfortable zone. They've always been assisted by you, either parents or by their teachers. Let them do it independently, right? So that is one change. Even for the existing parents, we have got it done in our school, and I really want you all to cooperate and submit the project. You know, then submission of project or not on time, then getting mails that ma'am please ek hafta aur de do. All that thing is wiped off with this initiative of having made the project here inside the classroom. Okay, parents. Uh, very soon, I'll be signing off and handling over the orientation journey to Divya ma'am. But before I leave, parents, I have a very important note to address to all of you all. I read it somewhere that every human being is a diamond, is a Kohinoor diamond. Some of us are in making of a diamond, some of us are already diamonds. I believe our kid is a diamond. They have their own capacity to shine, to rise. Do not intervene with their shining and the illumination, with whatever effort me and my team are taking. It takes a lot of effort, it takes a lot of patience. But if you bring competition, if you bring comparison, that's going to hamper the sole objective of shaping the children. You know, that's my dream, that when my children walk out after 10th grade, and when they speak and when they walk and when they talk and the way they dress, everybody should say, has to be a TRPS student. That is the vision and mission of all of us in TRPS. Help us achieve that, parent. Yes, there will be difference of opinions. Family mein hota hai. There are difference of opinions. What you say, your brother might not agree, your sister might not agree, your husband might not agree. But does that mean that there should be a gap? No. Because दोनों का objective, आपका और हमारा objective is children. You know, there is, uh, before I wind up, I would also say, being a mother, that, you know, again, I read it somewhere that boys are with parents, with mothers. I'm not being biased, but there's a connection, okay? Biological connection also, since we give birth. So boys are connected to mothers, to parents, I can generalize, till the age of 14. So please enjoy their boyhood, their childhood, enjoy the journey. Don't make it difficult. Enjoy them making friends, and you know, don't say that why not 98, 100, why 95? Celebrate 95 rather than mooning over why not 100. So, and girls would not listen to you all, parents. After 12 or 13, they have their own circle, they feel they know better. Teenager mothers would agree with me, but they'll come back to you after they are 19. They understand the value of mother. So the moral of the lesson is, enjoy the company and the journey of your boy child till 14, till they are in school, and of their girl child till they are 13, again till they are in school. Do not make this journey difficult for them. Anyways, they go through a lot of changes in their body, in their cognition. So let's make this journey a beautiful journey, a most cherished journey of their childhood. And you all have a lot to do with it, as we both are parents for our kids, for our TRPS kids. So thank you so much. We will continue meeting, interacting. Okay, parents, and over to Divya ma'am. Thank you once again. Signing off.
Thank you, ma'am. Hello, parents. I'm Ms. Deva Tiwari, HM of Secondary Section, Thakur Ramnaran Public School, Daisar. As ma'am has already told your parents, don't worry at all. Before I begin with the assessment pattern, I'll tell you all we are there to take care of your kids. We are there as second mothers. We'll be taking care of them right the way you all take. Though their age has increased, they are still innocent by heart, and we will keep that innocence intact. So keeping that innocence in mind, parents, let's go through our assessment pattern. Before I begin, I will just repeat and remind you all again what ma'am has told you all. Parents, assessment pattern, this is just an overview. Marks will be given to you all, it will be quantified, but those marks are not going to judge their future. So please don't judge my kids depending upon their marks. They will promise that they will become a better one of themselves in the future. So here we begin with the assessment pattern. We have different assessment patterns, that is your LSRW, unit test, semester exams, project-based assessments, and many more. To begin with, LSRW. What is LSRW? LSRW is an assessment pattern wherein we assess listening, speaking, reading, writing skills of a child, and this happens every week. So parents, LSRW is a very important criteria wherein we are going to be taking the test, we are going to be assessing the child based on these 4 skills, and it is going to be held weekly. When I say weekly, I will also request you all to send the child for that particular LSRW, because these marks are going to be counted in the final report card. Again, when I repeat, if I repeat, LSRW marks, though they are counted, if your child is not well, kindly message us. We will see whatever necessary action has to be taken. But do keep us in loop. Kindly message or mail us at the TRPS email ID which you have already received from us. Coming to unit test and semester exams, unit test is going to be of 40 marks and semester exams is going to be of 80 marks. When I talk about unit tests and semester exams, parents, we are going to follow a paper pattern which is exactly a replica of your board exams. The reason being, we are preparing our kids right from grade 1 to get equipped to the paper pattern. Now, for example, if I say about paper pattern, ICC board generally has section A, section B. Section A has got different multiple choice questions, objective based questions, and section B has got descriptive answers or short answers. So, depending upon the different subjects, you will have a different paper pattern for each subject. But again, these paper pattern is in alignment with the board exam paper pattern. Before exam is held, we are going to be sending you all the paper pattern well in advance. So do not worry about that. This is specifically for the new parents, because my old parents know that we do this well in advance. 15 days prior, you'll be getting the portion as well as the assessment pattern. Okay. ICC is all about being student friendly, parents. So ma'am has already discussed about the different skills that are going to be developed through project based assessments. When I say project based assessments, these are going to be internal assessments which we are going to be doing in our regular working timetable, our curriculum this year. Now when I say about projects guidelines will be given to you well in advance. We will expect my kids to be coming to school and doing the project in presence of the teachers. So my teachers are going to be guiding them, mentoring them to do their best. Now when I talk about projects, again as I told you all, why is project mandatory and important? ICC doesn't have a prescribed textbook. So basically, ICC believes in lot of research and development skill to be developed in all our kids. So in order to inculcate that reading habit, projects are made compulsory or mandatory, which equips my kids to become a very good reader and note down different important points. So this is all about project based assessments. Then in addition to this, parents, we will might have certain surprise tests and revisions during the regular teaching period, which my teachers will tell you all in advance. Okay. Now, depending upon if you have an overview, the number of subjects, the number of assessments, there are too many if you feel. Then we also want to inform you that we have Saturdays working for the secondary section. So for secondary section, Saturdays will be working, which is going to be a regular working day, which will incorporate various subjects, academic subjects. We'll have practicals being conducted on these days. We'll have different visits which are going to be planned on these days. So don't book your Saturdays. Keep your kid available on Saturday and see to it the child is present on all the days right from Monday to Saturday so that he or she doesn't miss anything. So this was all about assessment pattern. Let me go to the next slide, which talks about the external examinations. Coming to external examinations, parents, we believe in overall development of a child. So in order to make the child acquainted to the outside world, to the competitive world outside, we are giving that opportunity to our kids to give various competitive exams. Those are external examinations conducted by various organizations like Olympiad examinations, we have mass spelling examinations, IPM, IMO, and many more. When I talk about these external examinations, we will give you circulars time to time, and in case if you wish to enroll for the same, you all can do. We on a personal note, I myself on personal note, would really like my maximum kids to appear for the same. The reason being, though they are not able to do very well initially, gradually they will do a wonderful job. Believe me, parents. My kids of nursery, junior, senior, as well as grade 8, right from nursery till grade 8, they have done wonderful job. They have achieved different gold medals. They have got different laurels to the school, and this was not overnight. This is gradual progression. So once you give them a chance to explore themselves, they will definitely come up with various achievements, and then they will be like, yes, we can do it. So that feeling of yes, I can do it is more important rather than winning, rather than getting a prize for it. So I would again request my all the parents to please enroll your kids whenever you get a circular for the same, for the different external examinations. We will be guiding them at different levels, but guiding them in the sense we'll be asking them to solve one or two papers so that they get a fair idea about the examination. So this was all about external examination. The list is given on the slide. You all can refer to the same, and in case of any queries, you can further ask us. Parents, after external examinations, let's talk about important documents to be carried to school daily. Now, almanac being a very important document, I would request each and every child to carry it daily to the school. When I say it's a very important almanac document, it means it has got various important details which might be required at any point of time. There are different pages which are mentioned over here, but before that I would like to tell you all, do remember to mention the right contact detail of yours. You can give us an extra number in case of emergency if we are not able to contact you in case of emergency. Then you have a form known as medical history form, which talks about the different allergies, the different ailments the child might be suffering or might not be suffering. You have to fill it up. Kindly fill it up with utmost care and disclose all the details, parents. This is not going to be shared with anyone. This is for us. In case of emergency, whatever first aid is supposed to be given to the child, we will be prepared for that. This is readiness for that, parents. So I would request all the parents to sit with their kids and fill up the important pages. The important pages will have personal details, contact numbers, they will have bus details if you have enrolled for your bus. They will have page for different rules to be followed, wherein the child should know in a computer lab or in the school library what are the different rules the child has to follow. So all these pages are going to give you a gist of it. At the same time, you have important pages wherein it talks about the planning, the whole year's planning. You have a planner, monthly planner, right from June till April. Kindly go through it very minutely, intricately. The reason being, we have mentioned each event, and this time we have added up the project details also. When I said project details, every month has been allotted. As in the previous slide I've talked about, that projects are going to be done in this particular in the school itself. So we are going to be preparing our kids well in advance. When I say for the projects, monthly for each grade, one or two projects are being mentioned. Teachers are going to help them out. Before the project, you are going to get the project guidelines well in advance. So please go through all the important pages. Again, I am repeating, medical history form, the contact details are very, very important. Kindly mention them and see to it you fill up and read all the important rules of the school. One of the most important rule, as I told you, uh, is mentioned in the almanac, is about the uniform. It's already mentioned what kind of hoodie, your sweaters and all you have to wear during the winter season. What the reference image for the school shoes and PE shoes is given over here. When I say reference image, kindly adhere to these colors and this type of this style or this particular model of the shoes. Floaters are allowed during the rainy season. During winter season, again I repeat, see to it that the navy blue sweaters are only purchased by you all, because school will allow only navy blue sweaters. Special occasions like their birthdays, the child can come in their civil dress and be dressed as per whatever his or her will is. But on those birthday dates, we are not going to allow anyone to distribute chocolates or any particular gift in the classroom. So whatever you want to donate, just to inculcate that value, you can take your kid to the underprivileged homes or places wherein they can donate and have that feeling of, yes, I've done something for the society. So here I just repeat the same, whatever I told you just now. It's about the birthday celebrations. The child is allowed to wear civil dress. During winter season, kindly note, you are going to purchase, or the child is going to wear only navy blue sweaters. Rainy season, we have floaters, which can be purchased by you all. See to it the floaters are black and comfortable enough. For after your rainy season, that is after the month of maybe September, we will ask all my kids to wear regular school shoes and PE shoes. Now when I say about PE shoes and school shoes, for a school uniform you'll be having black shoes, and you have a PE dress wherein you will be your child will be wearing PE shoes. PE uniform is supposed to be worn on different days of the week. We will be informing grade wise separately when a particular grade is going to wear PE uniform. Maybe for grade 6 it might be different, for grade 7 it might be different. So that's why that information we are not disclosing it right now. We'll be sending a separate circular for the same. So I hope this is understood by all my parents. Bus facility. Now bus facility specifically for the month of April, because I'm getting many queries whether the bus facility is there or not in the month of April, since we are beginning for grade 9th from 3rd of April, and for grade 6th, 7th, 8th from 10th of April, whether the bus is there, facilities available or not for those who have enrolled. So this is to just confirm that parents, bus facility is definitely there for those who have enrolled for buses, school buses. In case if you have further queries or any other doubt that you have, you may contact school office. You have school of a number also available with you. You may mail it to us. All your queries will be resolved ASAP. Coming to canteen facility, especially for the new parents, we do have a canteen facility which provides you with variety of snacks in the canteen. Now when you are talking about the snacks, we don't allow the kids to get rupees, that is money. What we request from to our parents is, kindly purchase the coupons well in advance. You will get a set of coupons which has for the different months. So monthly that coupon has to be utilized. For example, if I have purchased coupons for the month of April, see to it all those coupons are utilized in the month of April. we are not allowing those coupons to be carried forwarded in the next month, that is June. So once you have purchased the coupons, uh, kindly see to it that you do the needful and the child has utilized all the coupons. When I talk about this specifically parents, the reason being there were few parents who requested that no, my child was absent or my child was not able to eat during that particular month. Please take it in the accept these coupons in the next month. Sorry parents, this is the policy, because canteen people have their set of coupons which are monthly printed and which are given to the parents. Okay parents, so this is about monthly coupon system. Now next is, we allow only veg food in our premises, in the school premises, whether it is canteen or whether it is your recess time. During, if you're sending home lunch from home or snack from home, see to it it's veg food only is allowed in our school. So I request you all to kindly adhere to the rules that we have mentioned regarding the canteen facility. Next, what we really request to all our kids is, please bring healthy food into the school. We'll be sharing a menu very soon with you all, wherein different days will be there, and there will be one cheat day also, wherein you can have food of your own choice. But looking at the current lifestyle, I would the kids are more prone to uh, the different kind of junk foods which we really don't entertain, and we will like you all to just curtail that. That's the reason why ma'am also has suggested we will be sharing a healthy menu for all my kids of secondary also, and I will request all my parents to kindly adhere to the same. So this was all about canteen facility. I hope that is clear. As per ICC board parents, 80% of attendance is mandatory for each child. So before a child appears for his annual examination on half yearly, the child has to be present for 80% of the attendance has to be 80% minimum. Now, saying that does not mean if a child is not well, there is some emergency, the child still should come, with the high grade fever and all to the school. It's okay if the child is not well. Please intimate us, mail us, or message us via WhatsApp to the TRPS school number, and we'll take care of it. But see to it, once the child is physically fit to resume to the school, he or she gets along with her the medical certificate and the medical fitness certificate to rejoin the school. So being absent, avoid absenteeism first of all, that is my personal request. The reason being, the child might be missing out many important periods and the concepts which were taught during that period. And secondly, it's not, that flow, that continuity will be disturbed. So the whole biological clock might be disturbed because of long absenteeism. Kindly refrain from not sending the child to the school on a regular basis. Initially there might be a case, especially for kids of grade 6, 5th going to 6th, because they were having afternoon shift. Now suddenly they have to get up early in the morning, they have to report to school at 6:50, and they will have their exam classes beginning right from 7 a.m. So they might be like a bit lethargic, but parents see to it that they come to school on time, they have regular and punctual both to the school. Once this is set for a week's time, 6th standard kids will not have problem, that I'm sure of. 7th to 9th is already they know what time they have to get up, and their body is into routine, so that they will follow. That I'm not worried at all about, right, kids? So we all will try to abide to the timings, and we will be regular and punctual. That is what I am promising on behalf of my kids to the parents and the principal ma'am, Pinky ma'am, that yes, my kids are going to be on time and they are going to be regular. Things which are supposed to be carried are like notebooks, textbooks. You'll be getting the timetable well in advance. For the next, once your school, before your school starts, you will have to carry the respective textbooks. ID card is soon going to be given to you all. Once you receive the ID card, kindly carry it. Almanac, every day it has to be carried, which I've already told you all. Homemade tiffin is something which I will really prefer for all my kids. Water bottle, keep yourself hydrated. Now when I talk about water bottle, see to it that you don't carry very heavy bottles, kids. What I've seen, the quantity is only half liter and the bottle itself is weighing so much. So metallic bottles are generally bottles wherein the quantity, the volume of the water is less and the weight of the bottle is more. Then what happens in consequently the weight of the bag becomes heavy. So to avoid that, see to it that you have got a small bottle which can be refilled. We have drinking water facility available over here. You can refill it. That's okay. And the basic stationery which is required. So things to carry I have mentioned. Now things not to carry to school are already mentioned in the almanac. Still I'll say don't carry your mobiles. Mobiles are not at all allowed. Don't carry any valuables. No gold chains. No expensive wristwatches. Because in case if these things are lost, school is not going to take the orders. My kids are grown up enough to take care of your belongings. So again I repeat, don't carry any valuables or any expensive material to the school. When you're talking about the stationery, see to it you have a simple pouch. You are here to study. You are here to learn new things. We're not here to showcase or just to uh, have a exhibition of the different types of pouches or different very expensive pouches that you get in the market, 500, 600 pouches for each. Avoid that. Instead, use that amount for something which for the betterment of the society, or you can donate it, or you can utilize it for purchasing a book which you can read during your free time. So reading is going to be helpful for you throughout your life, rather than having a very expensive pouch which is of very short duration. You are going to be utilizing maximum of for a year, and which is not going to help you in the long run. So again, a request to parents, very simple things to be sent to the schools, simple in the sense not too expensive, but they seem at the same time, see to it that they carry extra pens with them, extra pencils with them as per the requirement. So this was all about things to carry. Parents, as ma'am has already told, we have got overwhelming response for the new admissions, and we have grown from 100 to 1000 plus. So it is very difficult for us to communicate with each parent. For the very same reason, we have something known as PTA in our school. That is there in all the schools. I hope you all know that. Now these PTA representatives are going to play a very, very important role. They are going to be the bridge between the school management and the parents. PTA representatives will have a regular meeting. They will be the point of contact in case if the school wants to convey anything. The school is going to approach PTA, and they will be the point of dissemination of the information. And vice versa, if the parents have any queries regarding their particular class or child, they can convey to the PTA representatives, and these PTA are going to come back and we will be answering all the queries. Now, I have talked so much about PTA representatives. Who are these PTA representatives? PTA representatives are one of you all only. We'll have a proper election, PTA election, wherein before elections you will be nominating yourself. In the month of June and July, we'll be having this procedure when each parent who is interested will nominate themselves for the PTA post of PTA, and then we will have a proper elections, and finally each class, each grade will be having a PTA. So PTA is going to play a very, very crucial role. The reason being, as I told you all, it's not practically possible for us to reach to each and every parent right now, because we are 1000 plus now. Because of which we have these PTAs and who have done wonderful job in the past too, and I hope they will be there. My old parents will be there to help us and cooperate with us in future also. So in case of any queries, and we'll have a separate meeting for PTA in future. That's why I'm not discussing much about this particular part right now. As I've already told your parents, uh, my teachers are not going to be a part of WhatsApp group, the school WhatsApp group. Now, how will you then communicate? How will you communicate? I've told you in the previous slide, PTA representatives are going to be the point of contact. And in the WhatsApp group, the school WhatsApp group, you will not be able to post it in the group, your messages or your queries in the group. You can post it personally to the school number, or else you might mail it to us. What I prefer, or what the school management will prefer, is you come through a proper channel, you follow a proper protocol wherein you approach PTA members. PTA members come with their queries and they convey your queries to us. We resolve it and we are there. Still, in case of emergencies, or if there is anything wherein you feel, no, I have to talk to the heads immediately. We have an open door policy. Ma'am has already mentioned you all. You can take a prior appointment. Again, prior appointment, the reason being we don't want your time to be wasted, parents, because if we are busy with some meeting or prior commitments are there, we have certain workshops. So in that case, we might not be able to immediately meet you all, and you might be, awaiting the launch for a long time. So to avoid that, kindly meet us by taking the prior appointment. So WhatsApp etiquette, this is all about how are you going to be communicating your queries to us. So that was all regarding the parent orientation. I'm really thankful to Pinky ma'am for giving us the opportunity and the way she has explained each slide to you all. I hope parents, the things are clear to you all. Still, if you have any queries, feel free to post in your queries in the comment box. We will be trying to resolve it ASAP. Let's have a fruitful year ahead wherein my beautiful caterpillars, the caterpillars which are still into the cocoon, with the kind of environment that my school is going to provide to them, transform themselves into the beautiful butterflies who are well equipped with the skills that they require to face the new challenges of the competitive world. So thank you, namaste, have a great day ahead.